I personally love to see a lot of pockets in suitcases, especially carry-ons, because I think it helps to keep things organized. It's nice to have like built-in organization and storage into your suitcase. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can see, we are testing out a new suitcase. It is a carry-on by Level 8 Luggage. I'm really excited about this one. I think you all are going to love it. Hopefully you will try it out yourself for the first time, or perhaps add it to your collection of many different carry-on cases if you are someone who travels a lot. Real quick disclaimer before we get started. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more reviews and videos, and leave a thumbs up or a comment if you have any questions or like what you saw. If for some reason this is not what you expected, or you're just like, this girl cannot review cases, no worries, no need to troll, just exit out the browser that you entered. Alright, so the serious stuff is out of the way. Let's hop into this case. So this is the Level 8 suitcase that we are going to test out today. This is the Road Runner Carry-On 20-inch with the laptop pocket. Now, when you go to the Level 8 website, you're going to recognize that there are a lot of options. There's a lot of different ones, such as the Voyager, which I absolutely love. It has a suitcase-wide telescopic handle. You have your textured and matte collection, and then there's also some suitcases that specifically fit your traditional women's style. One of them, which is my absolute favorite, is the vintage carry-ons. They come in some really awesome colors. I think the green one is like beautiful, and it's really just like that traditional, you know, vintage style of how you would see travelers, you know, rolling through the airports maybe back in like the 40s or 50s. I'm sure I probably have my my decades wrong, but yeah, it's just there's so many options. So this case has your telescopic handle, and then it has dual handles. It also has a TSA approved lock, and it comes with a 5-year limited warranty, which is fantastic. I know a lot of times people will tell you like, oh, don't get black suitcases because, you know, everyone has, you know, especially if you're traveling like on public transportation, like everyone at the airport has black suitcases. But yes, black is a popular color. So obviously, you know, if you aren't into black, like I said, there's going to be other colors that you can choose from. It's very solid. One of the cool things is that the suitcase as well as the pocket are dual locks, and that's something that I know a lot of you all asked me about, especially or made mention of it at least when I did my other luggage review for Monos. And something that whenever I am looking at luggage, a lot of people talk about is not being able to secure this front pocket. But Level 8 has answered that, and they're like, hey, you should be able to totally secure that front pocket that's holding your $1,500 laptop, right? So I'm going to bring you all a little closer and we'll take a look at it. So as you can see, there's 2 locks here. Your standard 3 combination. The carry-on comes set to 0, and then obviously you can reset that, and again, you'll just follow the instructions that are here on this little card. Showcases everything, and it tells you how to reset your lock yourself, and it gives you a little bit of information about the warranty. So once I move that pamphlet away, we have our lock here that's securing the inside of the carry-on, and then we have the second lock, and this is securing this front pocket. This is where you're going to put your laptop or tablet or, you know, any type of quick technology that you want to be able to slide in and out. Maybe you have a long layover at the airport, you're doing some work, want to pop it back in before you put it into the overhead. All right, and so we push to the left, pops open the suitcase, push to the right, pops open this. So the combination itself is going to lock or unlock both. It's just a matter of, you know, again, sliding this to the left or right depending on which one you're opening. Smells new. Okay, so as you can see, this is a very soft and sturdy kind of gray canvas inside. So you probably noticed there is this larger pocket and then just this mini pocket. So that would allow you to slide in a laptop as well as a tablet. And this this little holder right here is Velcro. It has the Level 8 logo on it. If I unhook this, you're going to see a pocket here. It goes down pretty deep, and then this is your larger pocket here. It's got these elastic straps, so it can actually expand a lot if you need it to like put something larger in here. And then you can just secure it down with the Velcro. This is open. I'm going to insert a little bit of cell phone footage here, and so you will see obviously that there are two small dual pockets here. Maybe you could put like a little wallet or a passport book, or you know, whatever the case might be. And then there's this larger mesh pocket that comes out pretty far, has a lot of elasticity. Obviously you're not going to be putting like a ton of stuff in your front pockets because, you know, front pockets are never like that expandable in terms of actually being able to close them. But it is nice that you have this in case there's something that's slightly bulky. And obviously this is a very, very roomy front pocket that we have here. So you might notice that with my tablet, I have a keyboard that attaches to my tablet. So with the keyboard inside of its case, my tablet, this is a Galaxy Tab 7. It did not fit into this tablet sleeve, but it did fit obviously into that larger mesh pocket on this side, and it was able to close. If I take it out bare bones and just have the tablet by itself, it fits perfectly into this tablet sleeve. So maybe this is a little bit better for like a smaller like Kindle or something that's tinier. Or again, if it's, you know, you're just rolling solo with your tablet. Obviously I would not be going anywhere with like a naked tablet, but that's just something to keep in mind. But obviously you can get very easily a nice size laptop as well as your tablet in this pocket, and still have a little bit of room to spare. You can also let's see, I have a nice size notebook here. Picked this up from Target the other day. And boom, so we have a laptop in here, a notebook, and a tablet, and all of this fits perfectly. Let's start with the easiest side. So typically in most carry-ons you always have kind of like a quote-unquote open side. There's going to be one that is like doesn't have any type of dividers, it's completely open, and then there's some type of strapping over the top that helps you to actually compress what you are packing inside of your suitcase. And then there's always another side that's also open, but it typically zips closed with a whole lot of different compartments. So I'm going to start with the open side because that's always pretty simple. And so we have this one strap here. So I'm going to see, we press it. This is typically how it works. We press it and it unlocks. You can snap it back together. I always like to say they're like little seat belts for our clothing. So press, unlocks, press, clicks back in. And then obviously this is adjustable, as you can see here. So you can adjust this however you need it to be. I can feel the handle in here, and you can probably see the outline of it. I'm gonna try to outline it here. So, yes, the handle in this case is basically a part of it. The actual bottom of the suitcase is right here, as you can see, but that handle comes up about maybe an inch, inch and a half. Depending on how you pack, that may or may not, you know, bother you. I could definitely see that getting in the way for some people, but I could also see it maybe not being a huge issue. Obviously, if you've got some packing cubes, the packing cubes are likely going to sit on top of here if it's a larger packing cube. So you're really going to be looking at the distance between the top of the handle to here. But you could probably also, you know, roll something small up if you have like socks or like underwear or something. You could probably roll those things up and line them on the bottom and then set your packing cube on the top. But otherwise, it's pretty spacious, you know, as much as you're going to get into a carry-on size, obviously. Okay, so over here we have what's really, really nice, because we've got these dual compartments, which I think is awesome. So as you can see, one compartment is completely closed and the other is mesh, and then we have these zippers that will actually allow us access into this half of the carry-on. This is about the size of my hand, so I guess this is probably about 5 or 6 inches deep, and it goes the width of this half of the carry-on. So you get to pop things in there, and then you have this mesh. It looks like there's some goodies inside. How cool! It looks like they are stickers. I guess if you wanted to put something on your case or monogram it or something, you could do that, which I think is really, really cool. I see you, level 8. I see you. I personally love to see a lot of pockets in suitcases, especially carry-ons, because I think it helps to keep things organized. It's nice to have like built-in organization and storage into your suitcase so that you don't always have to like keep feeling like you've got to buy more packing cubes or have a whole bunch of Ziploc bags and stuff like that. And here we have just a nice open space. So this particular side of the carry-on is facing your front pocket, so you can actually kind of feel that. This backing kind of shifts in and out, so it allows, what's really nice about this, it's hard to describe it, but it's essentially allowing space to give way for wherever you're stuffing more. So it's like if you're stuffing a little bit more in the front pocket, it gives way to come inside of the suitcase a little bit. And if you're stuffing a lot in here, it gives way to enter into the front pocket a little bit. Essentially, you can maximize space in either the inside of the carry-on or the front pocket. And it's very attractive. I think that having this black and gray works really well. Put some shoes in. I can do that, as you can see right there. It fits in really nicely. I can close that up. So you could actually get I could get 2 pairs of shoes like this and like some sandals or something in the middle, or a pair of shoes. And you all have seen how I typically pack. I'll have like an extra pair of shoes, and then I'll use this for like basically personal care items and stuff. So I think that this is a really, really nice storage space. So now that we've seen the interior of the case, it's nice to look at the external features. So I'm going to start with the telescopic handle. I'm going to lift this up so we can kind of start to see what's happening. For reference, I'm 5 feet 4 inches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Obviously I'm on the carpet, but even here, doesn't make a lot of sounds, is very, very smooth. 360-degree swivel, so you can rotate this suitcase any way you would like. Get it on the ground and start rolling it. And stows away really nicely. We've got a handle here at the top and a handle here on the side. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is my unboxing / initial impressions of the Roadrunner carry-on with laptop pocket by Level 8 Cases. I give this a full thumbs up. I love the quality and the features. Again, like I said, being able to lock that front laptop pocket, I think is just like phenomenal. It's something that really takes it over the edge. It's really easy to scoot and cart around, and it has really good interior space as well, which is sometimes hard to do when you've got all of these additional features and you're rocking on the limitations of a carry-on size. It's really, really nice, and the color is great. I recommend this really for a lot of people. I think obviously given the look of it, it's really nice for a business traveler or someone who tends to have a really classic and minimalist style. But again, like I said, do not do yourself a disservice. Make sure that you are headed to the website, because if you really like the features of this, but you're just like, this isn't my style, maybe it just seems a little too classic or a little too professional, there's a lot of really funky colors, things that are fun, things that will really fit if you're trying to get this for someone who is like a little bit younger, or wants to stand out when they travel and not blend in with the rest of the black cases on the market. So yeah, make sure that you are checking out the link in the description box below. I have a unique discount code for you that will give you a really nice little treat discount on your next Level 8 purchase. And as always, if you have questions, if you would like me to review any other products, or have any suggestions, I will be traveling with this at some point. I don't know exactly when, but the next time I'm going on a trip, I'll be sure to take this one so that I can give you like an actual review of what it's like in practice. But until next time, I hope this video was helpful. I cannot wait to hear about your experiences with Level 8, and I will see you in the next video.